From across the nation and around the world, for Pacifica Headlines, I'm Jesse Lent. The loved ones of 3 Palestinians killed Wednesday in a pair of Israeli airstrikes cry out as the deceased's remains are brought to a hospital in Gaza. Footage courtesy of the Associated Press. President Donald Trump said talks in Cairo between mediators and Hamas leaders on Thursday have led to a phased disarmament agreement in Gaza. But according to Reuters, a Hamas official described the deal as a draft, and U.S. officials said Israel was skeptical the Palestinian militant group would surrender its weapons. Today, the Board of Peace reached a historic agreement for the complete disarmament of Hamas and all other armed groups in Gaza, read a social media post from the president, which added that the disarmament would come in phases. This is a monumental step towards lasting peace and security, Trump continued. A Hamas source told Reuters the, quote, draft agreement stipulates that heavy weapons would only be stored and kept under the control of a Palestinian administration, and the weapons cannot be transferred to Israel. A member of the Hamas delegation told Al Jazeera that implementation would be conditioned on Israel implementing its part of the deal, including the withdrawal of its forces from Gaza. The National Committee for the Administration of Gaza, or the NCAG for short, a transitional body mandated by the UN to oversee day-to-day operations in the Gaza Strip, is tasked with overseeing the future administration of the city under the U.S.-backed peace deal. The body issued a statement welcoming the implementation of a roadmap to disarm Hamas. After years of conflict, destruction, and uncertainty, the priority today is to translate this progress into practical steps that have a tangible impact on citizens' daily lives, read a statement the body's leadership posted on X, affirming that they are, quote, in full readiness to assume their responsibilities. According to Al Jazeera reporter Hani Mahmoud, many Palestinians in Gaza are cautiously upbeat, with one man asking him if it was possible they would not see any more drone attacks and whether it would be safe to walk his kids to their summer camp. That day for many will still have to wait, as the news outlet reports an Israeli drone strike this morning on the Karama area north of Gaza City. Iranian state media announced today that the bodies of 5 members of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps killed in joint U.S.-Saudi strikes in Iraq this week have been returned. Roughly 2/3 of U.S. adults say the war with Iran has not been worthwhile, according to a poll conducted by the Associated Press and NORC Center for Public Affairs Research. That includes the vast majority of Democrats and independents, as well as about 37% of Republicans. Yesterday, the Senate again narrowly rejected an effort to limit President Trump's Iran war powers. The resolution, brought by New York Democratic Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, lost by 49 votes to 50. 3 Republicans voted in favor of it. Spain and Morocco reinforced the border fence of the Spanish enclave of Cueta today and appeared to have halted mass crossings after an estimated 49,000 people arrived by sea and land in a single day, with at least 19 dead bodies found in the water, according to Reuters. The mass crossing into Ceuta, a Spanish-held spit jutting into the Mediterranean Sea from Morocco, reportedly caused division across Europe, with Italy threatening to suspend the EU's internal open border scheme. Speaking from a beach in Ceuta just after successfully swimming from Morocco, Salad and Solomon told the AP it was the tough economic conditions that pushed them to leave their home country and make the dangerous swim to Spain.
We don't have good medicine, and we don't have a good teachers, and it's a bad life in Morocco. That's why we get swimming to here.
These people is come from Spain because it doesn't do that there. No work.
And Christine Wonsley, the mother of Nolan Wells, called for justice for her son at the National Urban League annual conference in Nashville yesterday. The 18-year-old Mississippi college freshman and a group of friends took a boat out to Horn Island, a barrier island a few miles off the Mississippi Gulf Coast, for the July 4th holiday. Wells' friends, his phone, and his keys returned that day. He did not. Instead, after a missing persons search that received national attention, his body was found on the island on July 6th. Those are the latest Pacifica headlines for the Pacifica Network. I'm Jesse Lent.